Hello. Hello, welcome to the ironically named Pleasant Valley. So, I started my day by putting coffee grounds into my cup instead of into the cafetiere, so that kind of shows how well this is going to go. But we are just exploring around Thompson's Crossing at the moment, ignoring that guy's crippling need for insulin, and just looting everyone's stuff. Yes, good morning indeed. Alright, I think we've done it here anyway. I think I emptied everything before I left. Do I have any sticks to leave outside the door? Would it be under firewood? No, I don't. Okay, I'll just pick them up as I go. Right, let's get you out. Scare away any timberwolves. So this game just updated again. The second part of the Far Territory DLC is now out, which adds what do they call it? It adds like a tale, which is like 5 hours long. But I didn't see an option for that on the menu screen, but maybe it's on the survival. I like there's a bunch of gear and like jackets and stuff, which is pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna find a stick. Any sticks in the graveyard? Any sticks in the graveyard? Oh, I didn't say much. Basically just said, welcome to Pleasant Valley. I screwed up making my coffee this morning, so the day's going well already. You can do with sticks. Temperatures. Oh, I need to remember that my my clothes are not the best. Let me just find a stick outside of you. Do I have to like go the long way around? Yes. Oh no, there we go. Because you were the one I was just in. There we go. There's a quest in the church, not a book. Okay. Okay. We'll get there soon, kind of working our way around. This one opposite, I think, is just like a little warehouse sort of thing. It's not usually got much in it, but we'll poke around in it for completeness' sake. Does occasionally have like food. Yeah, like the Pinnacle Peaches. How is my storm lantern? Is it worth switching out? Yeah, probably. Oh, I just put the. Oh, that was even worse. I just put the coffee grounds straight into my cup rather than in the cafetiere, and very nearly poured water all over it. So I would have had delicious grainy coffee. Thankfully, I caught myself at the last moment. No, not you. Don't break down the box. Yeah, look, it's good for wood in here, but not really much else. Just to give it a quick sweep. Just to refuel with you, actually. I'll give you a light. Not that there's really many fishing opportunities. I don't think you can even fish full stop in Pleasant Valley. But, hey, someone there, slip and fall there. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, this is a very, very specific thing, but when I was growing up, we had like a tea strainer that was like rubbish. So in the bottom of every single cup of tea were left over like tea leaves. So you had to learn not to just chug your tea or else you get a mouthful of grainy tea leaves. So that's why I still leave like a little bits at the end of my tea instinctually. That's what I call it. There is a fishing area. Oh, is there? I'm curious now. Thought I knew Pleasant Valley, but maybe not that much. There's no like, I guess maybe there. Just don't remember like patches of open ice other than the streams and shit. Well, let's go into the church. What does that have? That might be a boarded off mortgaged house down there actually, yeah. Okay. Pleasant Valley Church. Lots of Bibles, good for burning. Take it. More books. Piano. Oh, there's a quest attached to it. Oh, okay. you while I'm here. We're going to dump everything back in the community centre in a minute anyway. Yeah, there's a note in here, is there? Stack of papers and a book. Ha! Church flyer. The investigation into our missing artifact continues. Please contact Father Thomas directly with any information you have. Parish Council.
Something's gone missing.
Okay, I guess we've got to go back and search the church for more information about the theft. There's some valley history. I'm going to read you at the mobile take. Cheers, what am I wearing? I'll remind myself. Good quality mittens, so you're useless, don't need more water. What's this? Island gardens for island people. Grow local. Okay. Scarf. Might be better than your beanie.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ignore that. Bloody durability. Yeah, it does feel like it's one of those very open world things where you have like this core quest that's really important, that the world's going to end or your friend's about to die, and like, nah, I just want to go around and pick flowers. To Friar Thomas, or Father Thomas, even Thompson's Crossing Parish. Break-in and missing property. We're all saddened, all of us, to hear about the recent theft. I've spoken with a constable here, and his initial phone call inquiry suggests something to do with an old homestead near a place called Skeeter's Ridge. Do you know it? I do indeed. He has not been in contact. He promised me he would look into it further, but it would mean travel to Great Bear, and well, you know what that means these days. Do keep in touch. Okay, we need to go near Skeeter's Ridge anyway, because that's where the plane crash is. So, we can just kind of scoop that up when we're ready to leave Thompson's Crossing. Right, I'm going to go back and dump some gear, and then we can go bigfoot hunting. We also need to have a look in the rural store, actually. So that'll have loads of food that we can centralise in the community centre. Yeah, wind's picking up. Yeah, Link's the famous one for it. Dump everything in this trunk. Yeah, I can guarantee you there's no insulin in this trunk. Let's dump all you. You are really heavy and I so very rarely need you. Right, it takes like, oh, I didn't mean to put all of it in. Well, we can just get out what we need, all bandages out. Let's get 6 painkillers out. And we need you. Not hard, sought after antibiotics. Put some of this stuff in here so we can tear it up at a later date. 2 pairs of crap socks. Yeah, I'll keep the water tabs. There we go. Never used them, but I guess it's better to have it just in case. Let's put our tins in. Keep you on me, because when you degrade, you just kill me with food poisoning. So there we go. That should be enough to give us some calories and some water. One of you. So many flares. Keep 2 flares, just in case. Again, I just don't trust them that much anymore. I'm going to put the bow in here for the moment, just because we're not hunting anything at the moment. Slightly hungover. Well, it was Friday yesterday. I think that's the done thing. Let's just keep our 2 marine flares. Try and travel as light as possible.
You eat trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
I'm guessing you're hungry. Okay, so let's just get that delightful can of dog food, because you shouldn't have said anything. Getting sassy about it means you eat dog food. Get the dog food, and let's get another soda to wash it down. Let that taste out of your brain. Mmm. It's good enough for an old woman, it's good enough for you. going for the mo. Right, so I'm definitely looking for insulin, guys. Definitely not about to go hunting for a mythical creature or anything. Mythical creature who's over this way. This one? No, that's Black Rock Prison. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the rule store first, actually, so we can just cut all that gear back. And then we will go hunting for a Sam Squanch. Let's get you up. Okay, we'll research this one. Ooh, that wind is chilling me to the bone. Anything useful? Nope. Still nothing in the visor. Not seen it, I'm afraid. Note of it, but not enough to reference it. Right. I should spit me out into the office, yep. I'm gonna need this because it gets all gloomy in here.
Hope nobody
Decent
needs
jeans.
this anymore.
I don't think we need any more jeans, no. So we can just dump that. Rifle cartridge. More coffee. Go energy drink. Just in case.
This
Another emergency stim. Painkillers. Spoop. All things we've kind of had before. I thought there was like an office in here. Maybe the layouts changed around. It's been a while since I've been in the rural store. I might be mixing it up with the gas station actually. It'll turn off water actually. And some fuel will take you. Yeah, I know. I know I'm getting a sprain risk, but I'm just gathering everything together.
Drop any of this gear.
Oh, I probably should have seen you first. Your face is a bit... Well, let's look at your forest talker backpack. The bunker memo. This old guy has struck off who knows where, but there's bound to be some gear left behind. Anyway, we're out of options.
I think I can use this.
Ooh, Jesus. Saving. Locate the first bunker. Okay. Got some side quests. Let's take your cash. Okay. That's not where bullets go. Ooh. Local legends. The Lost Cave. A book with details about a strange cave thought to exist on the margins of Pleasant Valley. A rite of passage for the few younger folk who remained in Pleasant Valley during recent years, hunting for the cave was one way to seek refuge from the reality of the region's extreme isolation. A way to leave without leaving. And it's another... Yeah, there it is. Lots and lots of side quests. So we can leave without leaving. Okay, another energy drink. More soup. More phones. Hey, moose satchel would be very, very handy. Let's just drink these sodas to get your calorie store up a bit.
Probably useful.
Anything else in you? I don't see anything else. Matches. I think there's more water. I'll just take it out. Ooh. I think this is our lot. More herbal tea. I don't know how many supplies we're going to burn through. So I think this is our lot. Okay. Let's go dump it back and then we can go Sasquatch hunting. At least I'm never going to get lost. Just look for the smoke. Do wish the wind would die down a wee bit though. Weekly bingo. Jolly good. Well, at least you got something to keep you occupied. Though some of them are going to have very difficult time marking off their numbers. Wrong way. food. Not with it today. Let's put the tins in. Let's get the coffee. You in there. Lose all the tins. I want the sodas. I missed them. Missed who? Give me a couple of sewing kits. Just gonna get rid of, just reduce them. Ah, that's you. All the stims. Some of the painkillers. You. Let's just put some bandages in there. Emergency store. That'll do that one. Wait, what did I miss in the store? I thought I got everything. Let me just run back over. Wait, what did I miss? There's books, but these are just random books. And a dead bloke. Up the shelf. God, I wish I could jump. Ah, salty crackers. Why don't you eat them in celebration? Seeing as I want to get my calorie store up because we really want to get that bloody. Also, they're going a bit funny, so really want to get that well-fed bonus as soon as possible. Please don't get food poisoning. Okay. There you go. That'll keep us going for the rest of the day. Right, Sam Squanch, where are you? Oh, it's actually quite close. It's just this way, I think. Is there looking you? No, there's not. Not that you really get anything very useful from the old glove boxes, but occasional candy bars. And way more people have driving gloves than I thought. I've never known anyone in real life to have driving gloves, to be honest. A very old-fashioned thing. Am I in the right way? Yes-ish. Drink some tea while I hike up this hill. Can't really see anything, but I'm assuming it's just a straight shot. Yep. Well, we'll keep pressing up until we either get there or our ankles shatter. Got that little injury sign is indicating my legs are wearing down. Burning, freezing hands on upholstery. I guess it makes sense. But then, the only time I've ever seen people wear driving gloves, it's like incredibly posh people in their little black leather gloves as they ride around cities. So, but I guess there's a difference between the fashionable and the practical driving gloves. And I guess out here you kind of have to take those precautions, don't you? Which I guess is why they actually look rugged and usable rather than sleek black nonsense. Okay, I'm assuming the birds are over the remains of the Sasquatch. Even the Sasquatch can't deal with timber wolves. Hey bunnies. No, it's a deer. And there's the cave. Let me just, in case the Sasquatch is 3 wolves in a trench coat or something. Buddy. Might take your skin later, but you know, don't make it weird. Anyone home? I guess not. guess it's too soon for them to throw a bear at me. Oh, hello. Well, you survived well. Yeah, I know it's a spraying risk. We're going back. Oh, that looks a very nice coat.
I'll take it.
Really, a wolfskin coat. As promised. Let's put that on straight away. What's the shittiest one you have? Oh, your jacket's actually not bad. So, bam. Immediate warmth.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. Well, when you get well fed, you'll be fine. Do I have a bedroll? Yeah, 88%. 75. Yeah, you can stay there then. Baseball cap is complete crap. And he was clearly reading a book before he died. Ooh, I am a wee bit slow. Kind of want to just dump some stuff, but probably shouldn't. We'll waddle our way back home and then dump it there, because my god, I don't remember you going this slow before. Right, let's skin this deer. Might as well while we're here. Studious Sasquatch, yep. Shame we didn't help him in the end. Might freeze a little bit, but it's not too cold. Makes me old wolf coat. The meat I'll leave. Actually, how long is it going to take to carve out a kilogram meat? I can just leave it outside the community centre, can't I? Start building up. That's fine. Start building up that stack of meat again. If I get too cold, I'll light a fire. There's plenty of wood around. And I've got like 11 sticks. That's enough for an hour of fire, which will warm me up perfectly fine. Hey bunnies. Pretty sure it's just a straight shot this way. Can't go wrong with a meat stack. Especially a frozen, slightly wolf munched meat stack. Unless the Sasquatch bit the chunk out of that deer. Fresh venison. Actually, while we're wandering back. Nearest one is probably the prison one. Then the artifacts is up there, and then these bunkers are around there. So we'll like do the southernmost ones and then push our way up north. Molly's Barn, was that? I don't remember Molly's Barn. Oh, of course I do. Duh, that's a plot one, yeah. Alright, cool. There's plenty of places to warm up on the way. Should be able to get back at least to the Royal Store. Hopefully the community centre, because I can use their infinite fire. I wonder how they feel about like a stranger coming in, like, you know, claiming to help them, and then they just walk in and just plop a freshly harvested deer skin on the ground next to someone who's dying. Be like, yeah, I'll be back for that later. It's like, are you actually getting the insulin, or? Thankfully the timber wolves seem to have backed off for now. Sure, they'll be back. But they're just as much of a little bitch as the regular wolves are. But if I get a pack and an aurora at the same time, then I'm fucked. Because you can shoot a aurora-fied wolf and it just doesn't give a fuck. Which is how I died on my Archivist challenge. There will be another food quest in this. Okay, well we're kind of bringing back a shit ton of food. And if it goes anything like the last chapter, then we won't even eat half of it. The story mode set to easy, I guess. No regular wolves in this, yeah. Just the usual bastards. Let's go warm up. Drop that skin. Store it right in the middle to assert dominance. See, he doesn't look happy. Let's dump some stuff and we'll warm up a little bit while we do that. I really want that well-fed bonus so I don't have to keep doing this so often. Let's get rid of you. Should be everything right. Alright. Keep one accelerant for emergency purposes. There, we got enough wood to make a light fire just to keep ourselves alive. Food stores are good. You look okay. Yeah, not sure as much I can drop other than tiny things. Drop one of you, I guess. Don't want to drop my crafting materials in case I need to go on the thing. I do have quite a few sticks. Half that. There we go. Warm up by the infinite fire. Oh, I keep forgetting to drop off my matches. Yeah, good call. Started doing that. Good practice has spilled over to survival now, so. Get the 23 in there. There we go. I should probably do that's taken up half a. Oh, and some books can probably go in as well. There we go. Let's reduce the weight a lot. Right, let's drink. That'll also reduce the weight. There we go. We've still got a reasonable amount of the day left. We can go have a look for some prisoners. See if anyone's chasing me from Milton. I'll have 2 flavours of gun now, so if they are, it's not going to go particularly well for them. Are you signalling that you're coming back to play? Yes, you are. Well, good thing I'm leaving town for a moment. Oh, fucking hell. Just do a fucking drive-by? What the hell was that? Just crash into me. Well, that was just minor bruising. I didn't actually do anything. It just took off health for some reason. Any more drive-bys? No. In fact, there's not even in their panic meter anymore. They just came by for a quick whack and pissed off. It should be this way. Drop whichever gun has least ammo. If I get really tight with space, that's what I'll do, but I like to have the choice. Whether just to fire blindly at them with the revolver or pick them off in the distance with the rifle. Right, here's the truck of mysterious barrels. We probably shouldn't just walk around. Nope. Our boxes are not yielding much today. Are you here or are you off the road? You're this way? Yeah. Okay. Am I being followed? That was weird. Okay. Did I just like spot their scout or something? Or their sniper? So that smoke actually like following the wind direction. Because that'd be an insane enough detail to add in that this game would absolutely do it. Yeah, the rifle is like, the rifle's like 5 kilograms, isn't it? Oh, there's the earthquakes. I'm very glad we don't really get those over in England. They don't look or sound fun. Just behind this rock cropping, I think. How many shots do we even have for the rifle? 10. I got a full load. I'll see where we get to when we're back in the community centre as to whether I drop it. I'm a bit too clingy when it comes to my guns. But if we get well fed by the time we get there, it'll be kind of a moot point anyway, so. Yeah, they're everywhere at the moment. I mean, I know earthquakes happen every day, but everywhere seems to be hit with particularly bad ones recently. Ooh, lots of... Is this cedar? Fir? Cedar, okay. Lots of cedar here in case we need it. I think we're doing alright though, wood-wise. You where? Okay, no. I wandered straight past you. Just continuously walking and not seeing anything. Going to be just like around the next bend. Yeah, I can imagine. There we go. You. Yes. That didn't go well for you.
So brutal.
I mean, it's just an arrow, that's not... In terms of brutality, that's not actually that
come in
bad.
handy.
More brutal is just yanking it out of his back. Running shoes at Wank. Why has a prisoner got running shoes? Summit soda. So he got shot from in the cave, so it's the perfect way for me to explore them. Convict note. A handwritten note from one of the convicts. Something out there hunting us. Didn't see him coming. Thought we lost the hacks down low by the road. Eyes open, fellas, or we'll never get out of here. Spoiler alert, you never did. Keep my calories up. I'm going to explore this cave. I see something in there. Must be wood, actually. Yeah, it's a couple pieces of cedar. Anything tucked in the gaps? Nope. Right, where's the other one? There's another one fairly close by. I'll say fairly close by, a bit on the edge, but yeah, we'll be fine. Famous last words. I mean, I can just cut up to Molly's farmhouse thing from there. Sleep in the barn or something. You go to Black Rock. Ooh. I've never been to that biome. I think you can get there in survival. It's on like around Timberwolf Mountain, I think, but I have enough mountains after Timberwolf, so I've never been there. I'll gather some sticks so I can build a warming fire if need be. Cross over the waterfall, not recommended. I know there isn't any thin ice here, but if there was ever going to be thin ice, around the bottom of the waterfall would probably be the thinnest you can get. Disturbed water doesn't freeze so well. Lower falls. Very nice. Shout how's Will again? Okay. Nice to see him. Hopefully his head is healed up after getting an axe to the mush. Got that close because I'm going the wrong way. Okay, it's going to be quite climbing it up there. should have really followed the road. It would have been sensible, but we've made our silly choice, so we'll climb. If that's even shallow enough to climb. Yeah, it's only a sprain to the ankle or wrists. There it is. There we go, all better. I don't know if crouching will even help. I'm not bouncing down, I'm just climbing up. But yeah, spray anything else? So we can go for 2 for 2. Use up our bandage and painkiller store. Otherwise it just sits there going off. He did, he got the flat end of a very tiny hatchet. What's that noise? Oh, yeah, you can see that the plane crash. Doesn't look like it's Thompson's Crossing going by the surroundings. And Thompson's Crossing is over that way. This should hopefully connect me up with the road. Yeah. Well, I'll take the road back down. Although if there's anywhere to stay up here, probably kit. There we go. Yeah, I suppose so. Is that a moving thing? Is it a wolf? It's fairly wolfy. Right, so look at the map. Do I remember anything about here? It's Thompson's Crossing. There's the barn. No, I think where Molly's barn and all that is, it's the closest thing. There's like a farmstead around-ish, I think, but in survival at least it's all smashed to bits. So, probably shouldn't put much store in that being shelter. We should be able to get to Molly's barn before anything bad happens. Right, are you... yeah, okay, we'll go sort of this way. Hell, another dead deer. This is picking off prisoners. Is there someone we even met? Oh, another hatchet. Okay. 80%.
Perfect.
87%. Why not? We'll trade. Hey, Bunny. It's gotta be Molly who's picking them off, I'm presuming. She seems the, it's probably what's in the fucking bag. Delicious prisoner meat. Convict cache directions. Ooh, nice. Use this stuff to push on up and out of this place. No end to the hills, but we got no other way. That thing is still out there.
More arrows. Now, find the supplies.
Jesus Christ. Ooh, cooked rabbit. That can't. Let's get eaten. Worms. Look for the hidden cache. Okay. More wood, which I don't need. Why do I get so much? Oh, it's right here. Wow. It's so hidden. Revolver ammo. Accelerant. Ooh. We can build up our store of MREs again. Flare, antiseptic. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna dump. We have so much antiseptic now. There's just no point holding more of that back. So many flares, really. Rest of it though, I'll keep. Right. Do we want to go to Molly's or do we want to just like sleep in this cave? Because there's a bed. Well, where do we want to go next? Is probably the We want to go there, don't we? Get the church artifact. Oh, do we? Oh, okay, I'll grab it then. Yeah. Right. I don't know whether to like sleep here or try and hoof it to the barn and sleep there because it's closest to the next one. Let's hoof it to the barn. Make the most of the last shred of daylight. Hopefully this will be enough days for well fed. We have to go down that hill again, I think. Hear strange noises, but that's me running away. Yeah, that's what the strange noises were. Fucking bear. Oh, hello. Piss off. Wow, that echoed like crazy. Oh yeah, you want to go? Let me reload first, then we can go. Who's next? You? Just better watch where I'm going so I don't fall down a cliff. Guys, can you please not slow me down where a bear's coming? Reload faster. Just reload faster. Got you in the fucking head before you could do it. There we go. Jesus Christ, you guys take a lot of hits. Whew. Almost got mauled. But thankfully I managed to get a shot off right before the animation started, I think. Phew. Right, let's resume our regularly scheduled programming and head back down to Molly's. Oh, thank God they aren't as persistent, because I had one wolf chase me over the entirety of Timberwolf Mountain before it finally got a bite on me. Oh, that's a climbing spot. I don't really want to waste. I suppose I have like a bit of everything, so we might as well climb down. It'll get me there quicker, and then I can just sleep. So my energy's like half full, so climbing down is super easy compared to climbing up. Too encumbered to climb. God damn it. Is there anything I can drop up here that I can get later? Just to make it so I can climb down and not have to waste so much time. I only need like half a kilogram, really. It's a long book. A dime a dozen anyway. Go. Maybe a little tired, but yeah, we're like so close now. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's just over the road, and there we go. Yeah, looks like it. Pretty sure that's the next one. We don't want to do the plane crash, obviously. So we've got to get there, to the church artifact. I thought Skeeter's Ridge was more like up around here. In fact, this whole map feels a little skewed. Maybe it's just rotating or something. No, because that's the mine that leads to somewhere else. Anyway, Yeah, we want to get Skeeter's Ridge, but we might have to go up and round, but we'll see what it looks like when we get there. It's weird seeing it, like, mapped, because I usually just have the map in my brain of where everything is, so seeing it drawn out like that, it's just, like, weirdly not quite congruous with what's in my head. Because to get to Skeeter's Ridge, to me, you just go up and around that way. There's like a carved path that you follow and it takes you right there. But we'll go up that way, see if it's this side of the road or something, because it didn't look like it was... Skeeter's Ridge is right next to the plane crash, pretty much. At least the basement area is, in survival. Is this your barn? That's the small barn. But, yeah. That's fine, we can just lay down our, yeah, that's the plan. We'll do the plane crash last. We should be able to get Skeeters and then kind of curl round to the bunker and the other bit. In the cave to get that satchel. Let's sleep in here next to this dead wolf. Right. That's some jerky. I'm going to eat you before. I only want to eat these when I'm, like, at base, because I swear to God, sometimes even when they're not rotting, they still give me bloody food poisoning. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Let's eat for 8 hours. And then off we go again. Hey! Let's celebrate with some water and a soda. Just the thing you want when you're about to go back to sleep. That makes life a lot easier. Oh, cool. Let us light up the fire real quick just to make some water, and then we can head off. That way we don't have to burn through our sodas. Those are a ways away from the community crossing, so community centre even, where all our sodas are, so if we can make water, we'll make water.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
There we go. Plenty of fuel around, so I'm not fussed. Let's see how cold it is. It's jolly cold. It's fine. Right, is it just a straight shot? Yeah. If need be, we'll gather some bits. I've still got some reclaimed wood, some sticks, which light a fire. But hopefully Skeeter's Ridge will have the basement there, so we can just hunker down in there and warm up if need be. It should get warmer as the sun comes up behind the mountains at its own leisurely pace. Baked beans, chicken and slaw. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's a veggie night tonight, so we're having shakshuka when we get there. It's quick, easy, tasty, and veggie. There's Molly's house. Let's quickly and hurriedly go past that and put our hood up so they don't recognise me. It's called shakshuka. It's a sort of North African dish. I think it's like peppers and tomatoes with paprika, and then like you make that kind of going round with the tomatoes, and then you crack eggs into it, put the lid on top of the saucepan and just let the eggs cook and everything. It's really nice. Really simple as well, because it is literally just like onions, peppers, tomatoes and spices. It's one of those ones where it's like no one could decide if it's supposed to be breakfast food or lunch food or dinner food. So we just make it whenever we're hungry. Not that cold, not even halfway there yet. Yeah, it's very tasty. Chill out, lady. Pun not intended. Oh yeah, here's the carved path, so I should be able to navigate my way around. Which bridge is this again? Unnamed, okay. Okay, should be able to just go down and left. Fingers crossed. There's a couple of smashed houses it could be pointing to, so we can get that from here. If it lets us across the river. Hopefully it is here, otherwise I'm going to have to stop and make a fire real quick. I think I've got an accelerant on me, so I can just make one super quick, can't I? Get some of that so I can make it last for a while. Looks like it's going to be a drop down, given that I'm climbing that. We'll see what it looks like.
I can't feel my hands.
Yeah. Okay, I can't even see what it looks like. Yeah, I will do. If it gets red, then... oh no, I can cross here, okay. Here we are, going to have to call it and not though. Yeah, let me just dash across to the side. We can make a fire. See if I can find a windbreak. Not there. Here. Does this count? Jesus, okay, no. Behind the tree it is then. Nope, okay.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, it's just fine, you do that. Have fun. Accelerant. Wood matches, let's go with a stick. Yeah, it's an experiment I was doing with the face cam. That was an experiment with like the Friday night thing. Just feel like the small reacty games. I figured it might be a thing down there. I figured it might be a bit of a laugh to actually show my reactions and stuff on it. So kind of enjoyed myself with it. So I might keep it going for a while, but we'll see. It'll probably just be the Friday ones. Just for like survival games like Subnautica, it'll just be 20 minutes of me just staring angrily at the sea. So I'll probably keep it just the ones where the reactions actually matter. What can I do to pass the time? Have we got any like stuff I can cook just to... I guess I can cook those peaches. Just keep me fed. That'll help me warm up as well. So, yeah, I was wondering about that. I'll try and shrink it down for future ones. Alright, suppose I can make more water, but just to kill the time. There we let's go check out that house I saw down there. Don't know if that's the quest house. Yeah, it is cool. No, I didn't. It's just the where the headset falls with my not so great hairline. That didn't last long. Water bottle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Local legends: ghost stag. Long battered by harsh winters and isolation, Pleasant Valley residents often sought refuge and comfort in nature. Favourite pastime was standing watch for a legendary stag, which the older locals claimed could bring about a special insight. That is, if you could ever find the wild creature. Whether it was the mysterious animal itself, or the very act of peaceful observation which brought this new awareness to light, no one rightly knows anymore. Okay, we're going to find ourselves a ghost stag. Jesus H. Christ. Firewood to replace it. Go to the ghost stag's clearing. Okay. I'll probably be back down south. Hey!
This'll come in handy.
You need some repairing. Let's get you repaired because you're going to be handy. Clothes are the reward. Okay, that's good. We need all the clothes we can get. That's better than your little beam. Yep. Cool.
I think I can
Black
use
pants,
this.
nice. Better than the jeans. This has been a good find so far. Aha, and there's milk. There's a note we're going to check out. Delicious dog food. Newspaper clipping. Stolen from a church in Thompson's Crossing, the artifact was gifted to the parish by a prominent local landowner decades ago, according to Father Thomas, the local parish priest. Although its monetary value is considerable, I can't read today, for members of the church it is a spiritual matter as well. Okay. A special suitcase. Undelivered letter. My Cindy. What now, honey? No cash, nothing coming. I had to do something. Everyone's gone. I don't know where this ends, but I'm sorry either way. Things up above on the ridge in the empty basement. Maybe we can trade it for a way out of here. Okay, so it's in Skeeter's Ridge basement, which is next to the plane crash, so we can, I guess we can kind of go around the other way and then scoop up the bunker and everything first and then get that last, and then head to the plane crash after that. That's everything in here. There's a water bottle there, but I'm alright for water. Let's just give it a sweep around with this bad boy. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think we're alright, although I guess we can sleep an hour or so. Get my energy store back up. Cool. Now we can start pushing out for whatever next. Where's that clearing? Is it nearby? Okay, it's all the way over there. Great. We can either go all the way that way, or we can go up that way. Well, let's go this way, because I think there is a way to Skeeter's Ridge up that way. So maybe we can get Skeeter's Ridge first, and then go to the others, and then go back round to the plane crash. It's not like they're right next to each other, so we're not going to stumble on the insulin. Oof, I think I'm going into the wind. Why I'm so slow. Oh yeah, I feel I should mention. Oh, thank you. I feel I should mention about winter survival. There's 2 episodes that will be coming up in the next 2 weeks. The third one isn't quite happening. I think the game glitched out. Like when I went down into that cave, there was a wolf there that was always aggroed, like permanently aggroed, before I could do anything. So every time I went down there, it woke up the other wolves and killed me over and over and over again. So I got a little grumpy and switched game. I figured I'd just pre-warn. tinder plugs, firewood. I guess I can dig a little bit of firewood just in case. Lots of fuel.
This has been here a while.
Don't need quite that much. See what stag's chopping miles away. Yeah, just gotta follow the course of the river around. Don't worry about the hairline thing, I'm the first to make jokes about it, so... Just need to remember fuel is there, we'll need it. Yeah. It's fairly easy to find. That's one of my markers when I try to get up to Skeeter's Ridge, so... Although I don't know if the path is still the same. But I guess we'll find out. This wind makes moving very, very difficult. That's alright. One of the things you know is always going to happen. It runs in the family, so you just got to live with it. Right, this should be up and round. That track, I think, curls round. Memory serves. Right, see you then. Alright. Don't see any wolves around. Let's do a quick 360 check. Or bears. So let's come over the ridge to that bear, kind of made me a bit, you right there? Oh, okay, getting angry. Let's drink you as well. Yeah, acne can be a bitch. Thankfully, I was never too bad on that front. But I did get... I suppose I got quite a few spots, but it wasn't too bad. I guess different people have different trials at different ages, don't they? Where are you, ghost stag? Just blundering around. Okay, you still got a way to go. What is making you slow down so much? Is it just the wind? We're going right for a second and then boop, slow down. Guessing I'm getting wind breaks from the trees. Okay. Is there a gentler way down? That's ankle breaking city down there. Yes, lots and lots. We've already got a bunch though. You're not that cold yet. Not even halfway there. It's only what? -8. Perfectly toasty. I think we don't need to go down there actually, so we can probably stay up here. Very much resisting the urge to run at the moment because of how slow we're going. I guess when we come back the other way, the wind will hopefully stay behind us. Oh god. Too fast there. Much further. It's going to take us all day to get back to Skeeter's Ridge at this rate. Yeah, it went really well actually. I can't remember my exact time now. But it was pretty good. I was like 8th in the men's or something, which was not bad. And it was just beautiful scenery. I hadn't quite processed before I went how many hills it would be, because it was just one hill after the other, which threw me for a loop a bit, but it was really fun. I'd like to do it again, just need to find time to train again, really. So I want, in some point in the future, to do double the amount, so it's full 100k, but I've got to, like, practice that, or else it ain't happening. Well, this is a 3 strikes farmhead instead, even a destroyed one. Means you must be out there somewhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, I straight up did nothing the next day. Another rifle. Are you better quality than my rifle? Probably not, 74.
Probably useful.
No. Well, I might be able to unload you actually. Whee. Oh no, you're empty anyway. Never mind. No point in harvesting you. Just take your ammo. Ooh, lots of things. Forest Talker Collectible Part 1. Pristine wilderness with barely a hint of humanity to spoil it. If we can bring our message here and succeed, it will show the rest of Great Bear what is possible. Pleasant Valley is where we make our stand. Okay. Beans, condensed milk, sardines.
I'll take it.
Yep. Let's just grab it all. More ammo, Jesus. Hey, another MRE. Much better quality. Trappers. A knife. I just stumbled on a forest chocolate cache without even trying. A coal bin there. Is that a little dead deer there? Tossing it around. Is there anything in here? I'm not going to take it, because I know the coal's coming later, but... Has this been marked on my map? No, great. Where are you flapping around? Or are you just a little bit off sync with the dead deer in there? I don't see anything else that's dead. No, you were just a little off sync. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming one of these is the ghost deer. Maybe it's like the cross, looks like antlers or something. Coal next to left corner mountains, yeah. There's coal bloody everywhere, so we can hopefully go and find it where we need it. Is that mound that we're heading towards? I see something there, which is the stump. Lots of babbits. And one angry bird. Oh, there it is on the stump as well, I think. Is that a bird? Yep. Hide in the snow shelter and watch for the stag, okay?
This stuff will come in handy.
Damn, that's a bit of a random find, but I'll take it. There we go. I never used one of these things before. Ooh, Jesus Christ. You're gonna... Oh, there it is.
I can't believe it.
Okay, we unlocked the blueprint for deerskin boots and pants. When you see sitting crows, it will alert you to special stuff. Okay, cool. Is the intention now for me to shoot this thing? Let's use the old mouse if it'll let me. There we go. Fuck, that was aiming right in his damn head. Oh, I got his ass. Well, not even sure it's killable because it doesn't seem to be leaving a trail of blood. Well, away it goes, yeah. It's not even footprints. It's straight up a ghost. I thought it was just that because it was white, but no, it's actually a ghost. Sweet. Well, should we rest in our snow shelter till the morning then? Use. Cool. Okay. There we go. Let's just do this in bursts so that I don't freeze to death. Nah, in real life I wouldn't anyway. It just seemed like a game thing to do, to give you the blueprints and then give you a chance to get the ingredients to make them. Great. Drink something real quick. A Quincy, eh? Rings a faint bell. I read about that at one point. Okay, I'll finish off that box of crackers. Let's have a tin of disgusting dog food. At least if I get food poisoning, I can sleep it off in my snow shelter. Yeah, that's cool. What are we looking for? About another 4 hours. There's one warm shelter. Actually, let's go another couple hours. Hope that storm dies down. Not really. Yeah, well. Right, what can we eat? How about another can of dog food, sir? We'll just make do with some sodas. And maybe that sardine tin before it goes funny. Little fish in a can. Yeah, we are. We're crushing it with these quests. Right. Now we've got to... Oh, the wind's going the other way. Right. We want to get to Skeeter's Ridge. Might be worth following this path because it kind of leads us there. I think there's a way up through the hills, but we'll have a look. And then we can get to Skeeter's Ridge, then we can go to the cave and bunker. If we can't get to Skeeter's Ridge, we'll just go a long way around to the bunker first. Pour my coffee while I wander down this way. It's probably going to be crab walking for a little bit, so I can only use one stick while I'm doing it. You have to go the right path, Skeeters. Makes sense. The map seems to have changed a bit. Because that destroyed house where our fuel was, there should have been a hill and then a tipped over tree that you can climb up. In that case, we'll go the long way around. We will cut down this way and up around there to get these two first. Should be plenty of places to stop and warm up on the way, so... And there's a wolf. I think just the one though. Let's get this out just in case. Oh no, there's the rest of the pack. Let me scoot round this way. It's gonna take me straight into the water. No, I should be able to scoot around this rock. Hope they don't notice me. You're going to start complaining about the cold again in a second, aren't you? Yeah, there we go. Whenever it hits that little point on the meter, when you start complaining. There we go, got the wind at my back now, so hopefully that'll speed me along a little bit. Doesn't look like you guys have noticed me. Yeah, it's not much point to skinning wolves at the moment anyway. I guess to repair my jacket, but I only need one for that. So, not that any of these timber wolves have successfully fucking died yet. Shot one twice from my revolver and it still just ran away. Keep one eye on that temperature. And make a fire if need be. I drop the extra clothes. Oh, I don't think I did actually. Jeans, yeah, you can get rid of them. I've got work pants now. Ladies, just dump your clothes. You can do your rip-uppables. There we go. Make some extra space in the old inventory. Hey guys, gonna use your body warmth for heat, like that bit in Star Wars. Should be able to pass the farmstead and the most. I might just hide in there and warm up. It's gonna be quicker, isn't it? Unless we get skinned by Molly. Lots of the plane crash. Okay, I think we're alright for cloth though. There's the antenna tower up there. There's usually a bear on patrol.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Well, I'm sure Molly has an infinite fire in her stove, so we can go warm up by that, can't we? Although I think we're supposed to be equipped that we can just get indoors and we'll start heating up. Oh, the wind's bloody changed direction. Can I get there before I freeze to death? Molly won't let you in except for the basement. Oh great, thanks Molly. Oh, don't go to bloody desktop now. Oh yeah, it's all locked up, isn't it? Well, we were hiding in our basement then. Hey buddy, how you doing? I doubt there's going to be anything to light a fire here, so we'll probably just sleep for an hour and that'll warm us up. Hopefully it'll mean the sudden storm will die down as well. There we go. Nice and toasty once again. Is it still storming? Yes, of course it is. But it's not quite as cold. That's something, I suppose. Right, where are we going? Where are we going? Once I get over there, just follow the road round. So we point our nose towards Thompson's Crossing and then just follow the road past it. That way we can dump some stuff in the community centre as we go past. Keep our inventory fairly sparse. This wind is going to be the death of me, possibly literally. So tempting just to hit that run button. We're feeling like heavy winds for 48 hours. Well, at least we'll get a moose satchel out of it, so I guess it's worth it at the end of the day. As soon as we start turning this way, we should be out of the wind at least. Got the boot of this car. I don't think I had a pry bar back then. Let's just give it a double check. No. Okay. But I have to finish at the inside because the visors are down. Just do that for good measure. Oh yeah, that's much faster. I seem to walk a bit faster on road as well. Rescue missions ahead when doing plane quests. Carrying people. Okay. That's a new mechanic. I guess I've got to plop them down if any walls decide to make an acquaintance. What is? Oh yeah, that's the dead bloke. Okay. Thought that was just a dead wolf for a second. I was a bit confused. Yeah, definitely move faster on the road. So we'll really book him now. So we go past the possibly mortgaged houses, like repurposed, not repurposed, reclaimed by the bank. Have to warm them and give water. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. Water's easy to get. Just make sure we've got a stock of fuel. There's the old barn. Fond memories there. It'll warm up when you get to the community centre, not before. There's infinite fire there. That'll keep you warm. Your little voice lines kind of weird me out lately, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's because I'm so used to hearing Will's. Yeah, somehow I don't think the bank's gonna send out like the classic overweight banker to come and reclaim your house out here. Just hire a couple of timber wolves to stand guard. Second bridge, and that should lead us pretty close to Thompson's Crossing. There might be some useful houses actually across near the repossessed ones. I think in survival it's a bit of a crapshoot if there's one on the right that's open or smashed up. So we shall see. I remember I ended a Nomad Challenge episode in one of them, so who knows? There you go, I can see the signal flyer and the Timberwolf. Great. Good to know they haven't pissed off. I've got loads of ammo, so yeah. Just keep you out for when you inevitably decide you want to have a go. You seem to be alone, which is unusual. Unless your friends are hiding in the trees and you're like the decoy. I guess, okay. I was thinking that sounds like crazy lore, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Gotta allow that people are gonna do things like that when they're dying. And there are of course places in Canada where it gets jolly cold. Just, you know, the north of Canada is literally in the Arctic Circle, so well, yeah, you made the wise choice there, friend. think. Past the miscellaneous barrels. You probably shouldn't bring a Geiger counter near. What is... Oh, it's just a rock. Okay. Imagine that's... I don't know how you'd prove that in court, though. That it was an actual emergency and you weren't just breaking in. But I guess if you don't take anything that's, like, not relevant to surviving, then I guess you can make that case, but... I wonder how many times that's gone to court. Okay, the wind's dying down at least. So we can just get in here and warm up a wee bit. Maybe sleep for another hour. Just to warm up quicker. That's my meat. I did pick my bedroll back up, yeah, I did good. Yeah, I guess if there's like... If you can prove it medicine-wise, then that makes sense. It's just, you know, what if you break in before you get to that point kind of thing. Let's put you in there, just don't use you. You in there. Keep on stem. Let's keep the shitty MRE. There we go. Actually, you can go okay. Keep the better knife. Half that fuel. Don't need the arrows because I don't have the bow. We got any clothes that are in need of repair? Oh, let's cook something on the fire as well while we're here. Some pork and beans or something will get us up. Excuse me. Let me just get to your infinite fire, don't care what you got to say. I ain't got pork and beans. Don't that look delicious? There we go. That'll warm us up. We got anything that is in need of repair? Not really. Maybe your sweater a little bit. Why not? Kill some time while we warm up. There we go. Now we should make some water as well. There we go. Now let's get away from all the coughing people. You got your little foot sticking out there. There we go. The pork and beans are fighting against the coldness. There we go. It's gone now though. Alright, let's see if any of these repossessed is the word I was looking for. Houses are actually explorable. See if we can find a way to replace that sweater with something better. I feel like we've got many over clothes at the moment. We haven't got any under, like the inner layer. Oh yeah, we can visit that one over there. Especially if you get your boots on. They can't get your toes that way. Nothing in you. Let's put the hood. Nothing in you. We haven't had much luck with cars in this episode. Nope. That one's been foreclosed. That's also the word I was looking for. So is that one. So it looks like it's just you. More fuel. Shall remember that.
Will be useful.
Not much, but... I've already got one of you. Nothing in there. Right, let's check the actual building. Oh, there's another coal shed there. Coal bin even. Anyone home? Before I start taking things. Matches. Potential for lots of food. See if there's any rotten meat.
Hope
There's some
nobody
soda.
needs this anymore.
More dog food. People feed their dogs more than they feed themselves. Okay, no ready-made cup of coffee, unfortunately. Which we should probably start making so we can get an energy boost if we need it.
What have we here?
Good old P&Bs. Okay, that's terrible. Don't think a dress shirt is really suited to this environment. Sports socks are crap. Ooh, no, sports vest is even worse. I'm not going jogging right now. Newspaper. This house has been a bit of a disappointment. We'll take the antiseptic.
Hope nobody needs
Bandage
this
with
anymore.
matches. Right, bit of a letdown, this old house, but let's just take some delicious toilet water and call it there, I suppose. We're used to this house. Oh, they can't all be winners. We got some P&B out of it. Right, onwards. Oh, it's bloody snowing. Great. And my gear's gonna get all soggy. Canadian lemonade. Alright, the rest of you suck. Let's go. I guess we're moving fairly fast now the wind's died down. We can actually get to places within the hour. Which is good because the sun's like on the cusp of starting to go down. We can sleep in Skeeter's Ridge basement, so. Or in the cave. Or in the bunker. As long as the bunker isn't electrified this time. Okay, so we go past the offshoot to coal mine. It connects us to a different biome. Possibly Mystery Lake, I can't remember. Everything seems to feed back to Pleasant Valley. Might be Coastal Highway actually, that has a ton of mines littered all around it. But that's not for us to worry about at the moment. Fishing hut is nearby on the river. Okay. We'll like have a peek. Don't want to go too far off road. Just want to like see if I can see down to the river. Get a look at that river ass. There must be like a way where it broadens out a little bit. I can see a sort of lake-ish area there. Might be hidden behind that rock actually. But we'll go around this little cropping and then have a look. Is that a bear? That's a bear. Is that a bear where I need to go? No. Good. I will do some parkour to avoid it. Bear successfully avoided. see anything on this little gap, but... Okay, that's right. Just curious now. Head back to the road in a second. Let's see if it's like behind this little... Oof, should have crouched. No, didn't I? But we'll find it when we need to find it. That was a terrible move on my part. Can I diagonal my way up? Yeah. You need to climb a hill in a video game, you go up diagonal. If it's time to sprain an ankle or a wrist, whatever is weaker. Probably my wrist because I sprained the ankle last time. It might be further down actually. Anyway, here's the first cropping of destroyed houses. I think we're going to get near the traffic jam in a minute. Can't remember what it calls it. Although that might have been what should have been. No, actually, maybe that's not in the story mode. Pretty sure it's around here, but it's like another road that offshoots, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I guess it kind of makes sense to go down diagonally if it like flattens out the slope a little bit, because there's less of a drop. Derelict cabins. More coal. More wood. Just take one of you. Good measure. Not really much going on with these guys. And you're just completely sunk into the snow. Any dead blokes? Oh, there's a forest hopper cache. What do you got for me? Crunchy stuff. A go energy drink. Painkillers. A flare. And that's it. Not bad. Back to the road. Not that it matters much because it's all swarmed. Christ, even if it wasn't all a post-apocalyptic, driving around this corner would be hell, particularly if it snowed this regularly. That's one to send you straight off into the trees if you're not paying attention. I need to eat something before I get too low. Eat a delicious stale granola bar. And that's some soda to fill up both stores. Oh dear, I think we're about to get a blizzard. Wind and snow is both picking up. If we're warm enough, they shouldn't be too bad. Fingers crossed. How close am I to where I need to be? Still a ways away. Yeah. Try and tailor the thumbnails to the important points. It's all going to be plane crashes for the next few episodes until we clear that up. It's still a road, Jesus. The roads have gone a bit lumpy. How my clothes are doing for wetness? Not too bad actually. Might have to shelter in the cave until it's morning, but that's fine. Our clothes are warm enough that a windbreak should keep us warm. We've gone from wolves to bears to a brief aurora and then a plane crash. It's like I've crashed a plane into a wilderness and all that's left for me is Google. I just have to follow the river up there. That'll take me to the cave. There's a little house here. There's some walls. Okay, cave it is. Okay, you didn't actually drop there, but Jesus Christ, the saving. Assuming this cave is off a river. Yeah, it was a hidden cave, so they said it was near a waterfall, so this doesn't feel like the safest way to get to a cave, but I mean, I'm fairly good at my Google foo. It's like, over time you can learn what words get you what you want. Because now that SEO is so permeated through everything, you have to search in very specific ways so you don't get up a ton of barely related articles and stuff. I'm even warming up a little bit now that I've got a windbreak. Yeah. Ever since they started trying to tailor it to you as to what you want to see, it hides all the stuff that you're actually trying to find, because funny enough I don't want to see the same things I already know over and over again. I want to find the new stuff. It's bloody annoying. That's why sometimes if I can't find something on Google, I go to DuckDuckGo, old school, because they are still, like, they do things old, they don't take your data and they don't tailor searches, they just search. So, that's usually my backup. Oh, another MRE. That might be an eaten one actually, because it's just on the floor. No, it's fine. It's better quality than some of the ones we found inside boxes. Even though it was just lying out on the floor. I guess it got so cold that it froze. Is this the cave? This looks kind of hidden cavey. Yeah. Oh, it's an actual we go into cave. That's good, it'll keep us warm. I could have done without that music though. Why are you so ominous all of a sudden? Really? How come? Will it just cause things to burst and stuff? If it's all like vacuum sealed. Cold? Why do I feel like you're about to throw another bear on me because of this music? Ah, okay, yeah. Figured it'd be something like that. I guess it's packaged in a way that it doesn't need to be frozen, doesn't it? That's sort of the point of an MRE, isn't it? It's just preserved without needing external factors. What is this cave? Okay, here we go. Choice now. We go ahead down this one. I don't feel like I'm going in circles now. I am. Okay. Have I got sticks on me? If so, I can leave them at paths I've gone, so hopefully not too lost. That's probably why they keep giving me them. Yeah, there's a little bit picked up. So this way was the bad no-no way. So let's leave a stick there. So I've trod that path. Now let's try this way, and hopefully that's not literally back to the beginning of the cave. Which it is. Great. So, what am I missing? There'll be another path down here that leads me to whatever I'm supposed to find. Go back to that room with the wood. Maybe that was an indication that more things were coming. But this is just nothing. It's just like a little rock fall that blocks it. Oh, aha! Sneaky bastard. Oh, that's a bit too much wood, actually. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't realise I picked up that much. Well, this seems safe. Aha! Great, yeah, thanks for that.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Well, you're warming up, so you're fine. I wondered if something like that was going to even put my bloody thing in. If there's a way out of here where I don't have to go back through that. Otherwise, that's a dick move. Oh, rabbit. This is, how decent are you? You're not. In the bar? You're fine. Is that rum? Caribou! Doesn't quite say what it is, I can't read that. How you doing, guys? Not so good.
This looks
There we go. There's a beautiful satchel. Look at that, 40. That's the stuff. Does it go in? Yeah, it does go in accessories. So I've happily traded a potential future ear thing for a satchel. Oh, what those are pretty good. Not as good as the Canada hats though. Right. Should probably warm up. If we can't get out the usual way, we should warm up before we go through there again. Let's see if there's a way around here first. What's this step on? Or was that misty ice? No, it's just a marine flare. Yeah, damn it, I was hoping that'd be like a non-waterfall way of getting out of here. What matches? Do I have anything? Yeah, it's about a stick. So you guys tried to make a go of it here, but behind a waterfall doesn't seem like the best. I mean, though behind the waterfalls can sometimes be warm, but this is freezing cold water, so probably not the best. Fair on, actually. Good enough. Yeah, the heat output is slowly rising. Okay, let's just hang out next to these dead guys. So we can warm up enough to go back through the sodding waterfall. Do I have anything, like, food-wise? Yeah. What I might do is kip for an hour. In fact, I might just sleep in here until the morning. Actually, we'll sleep towards the entrance of the cave, I think. So what I want to do is I want to eat some pinnacle peaches that have been warmed up. Because that will, like, give me a warmth bonus, so that when I splash through that thing again and it freezes me, my temperature will go up quicker. So let's sleep for an hour at least. beaches only take 10 minutes. And then we can move it back to the entrance and sleep a bit more there, so I don't have to wake up and then freeze. Make use of this fire now. Cook. Vinegar beaches. Right, let's use that heat bonus and crash through that damn waterfall again. Snuff you out as soon as I go through, but charge! Oh, yeah. I should have removed my clothes, you're right. Yeah, well. Too late now. Didn't see that in time.
Sure getting cold.
You're fine, probably. As long as I don't freeze, you're probably fine-ish. Sort of, maybe. Anyway, let's go sleep next to the entrance and hopefully my clothes will dry. Probably, probably not. If I can make a fire on the ground, then I can just warm them up from there. I picked up that cedar wood specifically, and I'll grab all the sticks on the way to make as long as fire as possible so it'll keep me nice and toasty warm. Let's go up here and make it there. So we can fire, and then hopefully, if I've got time, go get the bunker. I'm just leaving this little entrance way. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Sleep as close as it will let us. Yeah, that satchel was awesome. Finally have to stop. Well, I'd still have to manage inventory, but not quite as drastically now. Let's sleep for... I got enough. Sleeping in wet clothes is probably hell, but I hope. Can we consume one of our MREs? Why not? A little bit going on. About there-ish. There we go, still loads of calories in. The what pack? Technical. Oh, technical. Yeah. Okay. Should hopefully be warm and light enough. Okay, it's still a bit chilly. That's not too bad. Let's follow. Is that another? That might be a route to the bunker, actually. That'd be a handy little shortcut. Did I grab roll? Good question. Yeah, I did. Good reminder. Right, let's get to the bunker and then we'll probably loot that and then end it there. Another episode, sorry, another stream even. Another bunker. Hopefully I can actually just get into this one. Which way are we looking? That way. Okay. Go down here and round and hopefully it'll be just around the corner. Okay, good. He's fine. It's his last round of eardrops today, so he's got one more being grappled and stuff shoved in his ear, and then he's free of that. And he's off his antibiotics on Wednesday, so he can go back outside then. So he's still a little frustrated of being cooped up, but he's alright. Is this the bunker that would normally be in the entrance of Timberwolf Mountain? So it's got the same sort of house next to it, to that house. I hear a single bird up there, leading me to the bunker. Yes, good birdie. They're a kind forest spirit. Ooh, lovely sounding. Might as well refuel you, actually. Oh boy, I don't want an earthquake while I'm in a bunker. As long as nothing falls on top of it, we're fine. Oh, bless it. As long as it's comforted, that's the main thing. Samba weirdly loves the rain. The only times he's really begged to go out is when it's been pouring it down. He's a strange one. Don't need scrap metal, but a flare I'll take. Ragged snow. Ooh, snow pants. Same for spending a day in the snow without getting too wet. I'll take them and stitch them up and see how good they are. Okay. Yeah. Sam was that way about thunder. That he can't stand, and he'll come and hide under the bed. Or if we're around, he'll come and loaf near us. Lots of fuel. Slightly better. My lantern's a bit busted, but should be alright. We'll switch that around next time, I think. Lockers.
I'll take it.
One wool shirt. That's crap. Running shoes are definitely crap. Lots of food. I'll take it all. Lots of water, but I'm not really fussed about water. Next milk, salt crackers, granola bar. Everything's a bit damaged, but another MRE. Leather cloth. Worn climbing socks, take that. Matches, yeah. Switch out for you. We didn't make coffee, did we? No. Should have made it while I was sleeping in the cave, really. Ah well. Tea, energy drink. All this stuff I can carry without worrying. Winner note. Forest Talker Collectible Part 3. As the years fall away in front of us, so fall the boulders from the hills. All this will look like a victory for Great Bear. Even as Mother Nature recovers Pleasant Valley, whoever remains will be forced to adapt, die, or move on. Charming. Revolver ammo.
Oh, this stuff will come in handy.
I do have much too much stuff. But I'm just going to head back next episode and dump it all in the community centre before we go to Skeeter's Ridge. Ooh. Joplin's Journal, Part 1. A storm's coming. No man knows when, but I can smell it. Can't stop it. All a man can do is hide out while it blows over. Great, thanks for that. Locate the second bunker. Okay. Alright. That's everything looted, so let's do some repairing to finish off. So I want to repair those snow pants, see how good they are. I'm afraid I've not watched Peaky Blinders. I know about it by rep, but that's about it. Don't watch much TV, to be honest. Okay, you're way better. So cargo pants or work pants, cargo pants. Looking fly, lady. Should probably pay you as well. I think we're pretty well equipped now. Everything's all up to scratch. Should probably repair the trousers again, now that we know they're better. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. That was my revolver as well. Yeah, we'll clean you. End each episode by getting everything up to scratch so we're not blundering around. Yeah, Cillian Murphy, he's great. He's a good actor. I mean, it's a great scarecrow. Even if they did misuse him after the first one. We'll drink you to finish. Okay, I think we shall call it there. So we've made some good progress. We got the moose satchel. We got some brilliant clothes. So we went from terrible to great. Still need to get some deerskin pants. We have a deerskin that is curing. We should probably go hunting. Take that bow out and maybe try and get some deers next time. Just as we go back and forth. Make some use of the constant trudging around. Yeah, 28 Days Later is brilliant as well. I really need to rewatch that. I've seen it like once. I did enjoy it. Great music as well. And yeah, so hang on, we got. Can I have a look at the map? Where's that other cache? Oh, of course, it's bloody miles away. Well, we want to go back to Thompson's Crossing to dump our gear. So we'll dump it there, and then next week we will, I guess, check out the other prepper cache and see what's in there, and then we'll circle back around to go up to that. Cool, so I'll leave it there. Next week, it should be the same time again, because my drive lesson's on Good Friday, so because it's the Easter break. So it should be business as usual. So, cheers for watching, and I will catch you later.